Hey there, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Bose Sport Earbuds. I've been enjoying my Pixel Buds, but the disconnection issues make me wonder if there's something better out there, eh? So, let's take a look and see if these closely priced buds could do the trick. Right off the bat, the packaging is wonderful. Definitely makes you feel like you're opening a fancy gift to yourself. It looks really nice, but one thing I noticed right off the bat is this really cheap feeling plastic latch. After using other cases with magnetic lids, this feels really low quality. The case is mostly plastic other than the rubber on the lid. The buds themselves do snap in magnetically, which is nice, but overall I'm not really impressed with this case. It's on the bigger side compared to others and feels pretty darn cheap. The case holds enough charge to power the buds for an additional 10 hours. Without the case, the buds will last you about 5 hours, which is impressive. It also supports fast charging, which lets you get an additional 2 hours of use and about 15 minutes of charging. The buds themselves come with 3 different size tips, and once you figure out which one's best for you, they feel really good. Because the buds housing is plastic and the rubber is nice and soft, they're light and super comfortable, which is ideal for running around and doing some jump rope. Possibly even street fighting, but that's not really my cup of tea. Basically, you shouldn't have to worry about them falling out, eh? Like, they're in there pretty good. Now, setting them up for the first time can seem very intimidating because they include a fat old textbook for you to go through. But I'm personally not a fan of reading things, so I'm going to hop into the much smaller quick start guide. Much more my style, eh? Step 1, install the app. Step 2, connect to the app, and you're done. Inside the app, you can change some settings, but not much, like 3 things. You can make the left earbud go to the next song, or it can tell you what your battery is. Why you would ever choose that over going to the next song, I genuinely do not understand. There's no EQ settings you can change, as of this video that is, and that's a huge bummer. But in my opinion, these buds sound really darn good. It's actually not as bass heavy as I thought they were going to be, and although it does sound clear, it feels like it's missing a little bit of sexiness in the mids. If you want to get technical, that is, you know. But overall, it's a very pleasing sound. Now, these buds let in a lot of ambient noise from the outside world, which could be a reason for it not sounding as full as other earbuds. That being said, I personally enjoy being able to hear what's going on around me. I'm not a fan of popping my buds out every time I want to talk to somebody. These earbuds make it really easy since you pretty much hear everything. Which makes sense if you're running near a lot of traffic or working near heavy equipment where you want to hear those things, you know. You don't want to get hit by a car or have a crate drop on your head. Doesn't make no sense. The buds also get extremely loud on Android. I had them at 60% and I personally wouldn't have them any higher. If you're trying to drown out the sound of like an airplane or something, you may just end up damaging your ears. That's how loud they are, eh? And since they have practically no sound isolation whatsoever, I would not recommend these things for flying. I have read some places that these buds are too quiet on iPhones, but I'm guessing that will change with an update. It's super strange that loud on one and super quiet on the other though. As for the touch controls, I was disappointed at first because I couldn't control the volume with the buds. Turns out, they recently changed that with an update. You have to enable it in the Bose Music app, which is super strange and, you know, caught me off guard. I thought it just didn't have it. So, you can play pause by double tapping the right bud, answer calls with a double tap, decline the call by long pressing, access your assistant with a long press, turn the volume up or down by swiping, and change songs by double tapping the left bud, or get a battery readout. So most of the functions are on the right side, which makes sense since you can take the left one out and just use the right bud. But I really wish they built all the touch controls into both sides, eh? They should have made it so you could use either one independently. Seems like a cheap move at this price range. There's also no way to go back to a previous track on the buds yet, but I'm guessing that will change in the future. These earbuds have had a flawless connection for me while playing music and on the phone, but so do cheaper alternatives, so that's not a big plus for me. Everyone I've called had no issues hearing me, so the call clarity seems good, no complaints there. Overall, I would say if you're looking for some earbuds to work out in, or just have some music throughout your day, these are wonderful buds. They sound good, let ambient sounds in, last a long time on one charge, and they're weather and sweat resistant. If you can get past the cheap feeling, semi-chunky case and the right bud getting all the attention, there's some really nice earbuds. I think these are a great option if you don't want any noise cancellation, which I think is really important while you're running or biking in a busy town. Last thing you want is to not hear a car or someone yelling at you. But to each his own, that's just my humble opinion. Anyways, if this review has helped you in any way, please consider dropping a like and a sub, helps me out a ton, eh? If not, I still hope you have a great day and take care.